Okay, thank you for joining this live session. Straight away, we're beginning with Blue Star Foods Corp. It is up 203% in this pre-market session of the 21st of January 2021. We haven't really found any news, but we're going to try and see whether there's any piece of news out there concerning Bsfc. Okay, we have not. Okay, let's look down and see a couple of things here. Okay, seafoods. Let's see. Okay, the company agreed to acquire certain assets of Galt's Seafood for undisclosed terms in a deal expected to close Q1. So I think this is a continuation of the previous news on the 14th of January 2021. Okay, so the gain at some point was up to 232%. As a matter of fact, at some point it was actually up to 300%. So Blue Star Foods Corp up 201%, but the stock has just been on this spot, this $5.7 spot for some seconds now, for some time now, you know. Okay, while we are there, let's quickly have a look at AMC and see what's going on there. I think yesterday the 20th, it was again about 5% or thereabout, you know. So but right now it is down 0.89%. Okay, not very much going on there for AMC. Okay, let's see whether there's any piece of news. This is okay. Wall Street bet stocks were mostly on the downside pre-market today, with Netflix taking a nosedive following its latest guidance. Okay. Okay, let's see what they're saying about GameStop. Sorry, about AMC. Okay, I think here they're talking about GameStop to continue to dominate the Reddit subforum, with the chatter centered on the recent acquisition of Activision Blizzard by Microsoft and its plans to pursue cryptocurrencies. Shares of the video game retailer dropped 3.7% yesterday, the 20th, and are down 0.8% today in this pre-market session. PTON, we are going to look at it in a few minutes, advanced at nearly 7%. The exercise equipment maker fell 24% on Thursday after announcing a halt in the manufacturing of the connected fitness products in response to tepid demand. The company reported the preliminary fiscal Q2 revenue of 1.14 billion compared to a consensus analyst estimate, or rather forecast, of 1.15 billion. Okay, let's return and see what's going on with AMC. AMC is still down, just not up to approximately 1%. So let's look at UAVS. Okay, UAVS is unchanged. At some point it ran up to a gain of 12% or thereabout. So okay, let's see whether there's any news concerning okay, there isn't any news there. Okay, let's look at Ktra. Ktra Therapeutics up 0.84%. Momentum is totally spent, so too the RSI as well. It's up 0.84%. Let's see what the news is. Okay, there isn't any news apparently. Okay, let's quickly have a look at SAVA Sciences. SAVA Sciences down 1.63%. Momentum is trying to improve. Let's see whether there's any news. There's no fresh news concerning SAVA. So it's holding out at $3.86, $3.80, SAVA Sciences. And then we have PTON. Yes, it's up 4.83%. Obviously, you heard that they are halting demand, halting production. Okay, we have a lot of price targets and analysts. Analyst reactions. Some of them are retreating, some of them are all sort of things. Yeah, a couple of them you can see BMO Capital, MKM Partners, Credit Suisse, Evercore, ICI, Needham, Cohen. Okay, all of them are reacting to probably the news yesterday. Okay, so one of them here is saying PTON has an average rating of outperform and price targets ranging from $24 to $90, according to analysts polled by Capital IQ. Okay, so they have that BMO Capital lowers PTON Interactive's price target to $24 from $45, and MKM Partners price target lowest price target to 24 from 25, keeps outperform rating. Okay, so saying here this is a fresh one I just dropped in now. Shares of PTON Interactive bounce in the pre-market trade. Okay, up what's it up again? Currently up 4.62%. The exercise bike maker slumped in 4% yesterday, the 20th of January, wiping $2.5 billion of its market value after the CEO said the company was reviewing the size of the workforce and resetting production levels. The company, however, denied the report that it was halting some. They are denying the report that they are halting some production, and it also estimated Q2 revenue to be about 1.14 billion compared to the previous target of 1.1 billion. Okay, to 1.2 billion. Deutsche Bank analysts said the pre-release of the Q2 results and the CEO later could temporarily reverse part of the extraordinary selling pressure on the stock. Okay, the brokerage adds connected fitness and hybrid working out models are secular themes that are likely to remain alive in the long term. They also believe investors should not rule out the possibility of significant high-level changes at the company and or the potential for shareholder activism to materialize. They believe the shares have overcorrected relative to the underlying business correct conditions. Okay, yeah, so PTON is now up 5% right now in this pre-market session, but has broadly been moving sideways. Okay, let's see what's going on with OCGN. OCGN is down 2.53%, but momentum is very strong. BCRX by Ktra Pharmaceuticals down 1.29%. Is there any news? There's no news. Okay, let's see OCGN whether there's any news there. Okay, there's no news for OCGN. RELI. Reliance Global is up 2.25%. Any news? No news. LGVN is down 3%. No news out there. So let's return to Bsfc. Let's see what's going on there. So we are looking at the market depth for Bsfc, which you can see what's going on here. So these are the volumes that are crossing the tape. So these are the prices that are going through right now. Okay, it has lost some of those gains, now trading at 5.33, but still trying also to remain at those levels as well. It's very active right now in this pre-market session. I believe it is probably the most active stock at the moment. Okay, volume so far is 8.5 million for BCRX. That's a Blue Star Food Corp. Let's see whether there's anything going on with the options. Okay, no options data there. $8.6 million now, that's the volume so far. Yeah, it has lost some of those gains. At some point it was at some point it was actually 300%, down some fraction. Right now it's now 185.79%. $10,000, can see that. At 5.26. That has to be a buy transaction, I believe. 5.25. Okay, let's see what's going on with AMC. AMC is down 0.66, and let's look at the data, the trading volumes, the trading data for AMC, the market depth. Okay, it's trading at 17.94. has a high of 18.3 at some point. So volume is not so much at the moment, 421,000 at the moment for AMC. Not as active. Not very much has changed. I mean, going by what we have here, 0.61% retracement. Okay, let's look at BBIG. Down 5.35. Okay, very scanty. Okay, but yeah, even at that, it has had more volumes than AMC so far. 1.489 million. I think they are. Okay, let's return and see what's going on. BBIG is down 5.6%. UAVS. Let's see whether there's any news. There's no news. We've seen that there's any news. Let's see what's going on with the stock. 18,462. Not very much going on there. Ktra. Ktra Therapeutics down up 0.84. Okay, Ktra, nothing much, only 79,892 shares across the tape. We haven't found any news. So we also know that Netflix, NFLX is down 20.02%. Let's see what's going on. $1.656 million shares across the tape. So only 1.656, I think, so far in this pre-market session. That is probably behind this 20% loss. It's just an indication that yeah, much of those volumes may be responsible for that, may have been responsible for that loss. But still holding steady at the $406.61 price. Yeah, so if you just join us, thank you very much. If you want us to have a look at any stock, by all means comment and we'll discuss them. Okay, so let's return and totally flat right now. Momentum is just holding up for Netflix. So let's look at SAVA Sciences, down 1.76. Volumes not much. 33,757. We have looked at PTON. We can always look at it again. PTON up 4.34. So the company has denied that they are not halting any production. So volume is 1.671. And analysts are saying that the stock has overcorrected. I think yesterday it lost $2.5 billion in market capitalization. that may be construed as a buying opportunity. I guess that's why we have this gain of 4.46%. It's running up now. Okay, OCGN. Let's see what's going on live with the volumes. 288,000 roughly. That is what we are looking at as it concerns OCGN. Not very much is going on there. Not very much. BCRX. Chris Pharmaceuticals. Not very much as well. Only 8,000 shares have crossed the tape. RELI. Reliance Global. Okay, up 2.39%. Let's have a look at the volumes. 45,065. Still not very much, but the market hasn't opened yet. LGVN, okay, up 1.09%. Let's see what's going on there. Not much as well. 11,178. So let's see what's going on with AMC. AMC is down 0.55%. Momentum is improving. Let's see whether we can get what's going on with the broader market for the futures. So the S&P futures is at 44.59 right now. So the broader market is it's getting bearish on that we've had. I think we're on the way to have monthly reversals on the broader market futures on the S&P. We're working towards that direction. We have about 8 sessions to go for this month, so there's every chance that is likely to happen. We're likely to have a reversal of what happened in the previous month. I think in December the market closed, the S&P closed at 5,180 something. I think, but as things are going now, if it the way things are going now, there's every chance it's not going to close anywhere close to that 5,180. But fingers crossed, you never know. Things have changed a lot. Since 2000. The market has changed a lot, and the market can all these indexes, the S&P 500, especially the S&P, the nasdaq, and indeed the Dow, the 3 of them, they can, and 4 of them, nasdaq, Russell, S&P, and the Dow, they can gain a lot of ground in a very short space of time. What used to take about 6 months can be achieved in just 5 sessions. So things have changed dramatically. So we are looking at AMC is down 0.61. Let's have a look at the volumes. We are looking at here for 448,000. Not a lot as well. Not so active. Okay, let's look at Bsfc. Okay, gain is 172,000. Let's get some news and see whether there are any other stocks that are on the move. Okay, yeah, there are a couple of them here. Okay. Okay, we have Eneti Inc. up 18.2, Sunland Technology Group up 11.8, Dasi Inc. up 9.3, Blue Star Food Corps up 176, New Base Therapeutics up 81%. So that's what we should be looking at right now. Let's get some of these ones. Eneti Inc. Sunlands Technology Group. New Base Therapeutics. Sean Powell. Okay. New Base Therapeutics. Okay, let's have a look at New Base Therapeutics. NBSE. It's okay, has lost all the gains. Up 0.61. At some point, yeah, that's what they're saying here. It was up 81.7%. So where did all those gains go? Okay, lost all those gains. They've all dissipated. And Sunland Technologies. Let's have a look at that one. STG. STG up 8.92%. Okay, not a lot is going on there. Only 11 shares. Okay, let's have a look at NBSC and see what's going on with its volumes. Only, wow, okay, not a much there as well. Only 4 shares. That's NETI. Okay, and Neti Inc. up 6.63. Okay, only 857, not very much going on there. Okay. AMC down roughly 1%. Bsfc Blue Star Food Corp. Gain is 177.37%. Okay, 9.452 million shares have crossed the tape so far. Okay, these are some of the other stocks that are on the move. SVFD, let's see. So Bsfc is trying to regain some of those losses. I got that wrong. SVFD. Okay, SV Safe Foods is up 24.08%. Yeah, so if you just joined us, thank you very much. If there's any stock you want us to have a look at, by all means, leave a comment and let's look at it. Safe Foods has seen 5.9 million shares cross the tape so far. Let's see what the news is. Okay, the company disclosed in a regulatory filing last Wednesday it has appointed interim chief financial officer. Okay, we have volumes of about roughly 6 million shares have crossed the tape so far. Okay, let's look at MITO, Stealth Biotherapeutics. Let's see. No specific news as such. Okay, only 15 shares across the tape, and it's probably what is behind the 16.18% gain for the stock. So it's a penny stock. PTON, Born Natural Life Limited. Okay, down 0.93%. DWFN, Diffusion Pharmaceuticals, up 3.31%. Let's see. Only 2,683. Not very much going on there. So far the biggest mover is still Bsfc. 212%. Let's get the volumes. $10 million now. Yes, the S&P futures, or the E-mini futures, I think, still retracing down now at 4,449. Let's look at Ocean Pal. Okay, Ocean Pal down 47.46%. Okay, 5.464 million shares. Stock is losing ground. BBIG is on the move, down 8.65%. Let's get the volumes. Okay, 1.924 million shares. That's what has crossed the tape so far now. I believe these green volumes are buying. I believe are buy volumes. The red ones are still losing more ground. BBIG down 9.41%. Let's look at the underlying, the daily chart. Okay, we're not going to see anything there because the market is opening in about 15 minutes. BBIG down 8.91%. Bsfc, Blue Star Foods Corp up 215%, trying to recoup some of the losses that ensued a few minutes ago. So it's acquiring another company. That's the news out there. Okay, the shares rose in December. The company agreed to acquire certain assets of Gulf Seafood for undisclosed terms in a deal expected to close this quarter. That's amongst other things why the stock is on the move, I believe. So the gain is now 210%, has gained $3.92. $205%, that's the gain now. So let's quickly have a look at EVTL. VTL down 7.66%. Let's see if there's any volumes, are crossing the tape there. Okay, 7,674, not very much. Any news? Okay, nothing fascinating there about EVTL. AMC, down down 1.22%. The losses have increased. The momentum is improving gradually, slightly. BBIG down 8.4%, 2.173. That's the volume so far. So this is the size we are looking at right now, 1,100 by 9,500. Size is not 600 by 9,800. I believe this is how the market makers are pushing them through. I believe. If you know, let us know what that is. UAVS down 0.83%. I don't think there's a lot of volumes there. Nothing yet. Nothing much. SAVA Sciences down 2.03%. Let's see whether volumes have increased. The volumes are still down, still low. Okay, 30,258. The market hasn't opened yet. The market is opening in about 10 minutes or thereabout. PTON, it was down. Okay, it was up 4% some fraction. Okay, now up 5.49%. The company denied. The CEO denied that they're halting production. They're not halting production according to the CEO, and yesterday they lost about $2.5 billion in market capitalization. Today, market participants are taking advantage of that loss of the previous session to see what they can make of PTON. And stock is not that expensive. 25 points, not as expensive. $25.47. PTON up 5.16. I think we have we looked at the volumes? We are going to look at that now. 2.204 million shares have crossed the tape so far in this pre-market session. Okay, let's return, see what's going on here. Okay, up 5.28%, that's PTON. OCGN, let's see. OCGN down 3.09%. Let's see. I'm not sure the volumes are much. 338,204, not very much going on there for OCGN. Let's look at BCRX. BCRX down 0.29%. RELI, Reliance Global down, up 0.7%. I don't think The volumes are not that much. 61,629, not very much. LGVN is unchanged at the moment. SVFD Seafoods up 20.39%. Let's get the volumes. 6.229 million shares. MITO. Okay, Stealth Therapeutics up 16.18%. I believe the volume is still small, for only 15 shares behind that rally. Maybe the supply is probably poor. Supply is probably poor, and demand is relatively high. I think that's why probably we have that. Only 15 shares are behind this 16.18% for MITO stock. Okay, let's look at DFFN. Okay, up 1.17%. Okay, 4,521 shares across the tape. Bsfc. Okay, yeah, it's adding more gains. Blue Star Food Corp up 239.47%. Momentum is very, very strong right now. I believe the shares must have crossed 10 million. Yes, 11 million now. Definitely the most active stock in this pre-market session. The market is opening in about 5 minutes. Blue Star Food Corp up 230.53%. Let's see what the broader market indications are. Okay, the S&P E-minis is gaining ground now at 4,456 after touching lows of about 4,500 and about 4,500, 4,450 or thereabouts. So we've seen some. Let's see, but let's get the news. Okay, the stock market is heading for a lower start, contrary to the past 2 days when it opened higher. We need to fade those gains. The S&P futures trade 23 points. Or 0.5 below fair value, while the Nasdaq 100 futures trade 0.8% below fair value. The Nasdaq futures are underperforming after Netflix missed Q4 global subscriber growth estimates, issued downside Q1 revenue guidance, and forecasted disappointing Q1 paid subscriber growth and operating margin. And Netflix shares are down 20% or thereabouts. So, but so far we are seeing that the S&P has covered some of those grounds. Okay, so Blue Star so far the biggest gainers, but the most active right now, I believe. They're still the most active. Yes, we also have Sophie here, Sophie. Let's see what's going on with that as well. SoFi Technologies up 0.6%. Let's see whether there's any news. Okay, let's see whether we can find any news down here for SoFi. Okay, it's not much there for SoFi. Right, let's get the volumes. Okay, 3.722 million shares have crossed the tape. Not as active, but by far better than a lot of the other stocks. Ktra. Okay, down 3.1%. So rather up 3.1%. How much? What are the volumes like? 79,944. Not a lot. Let's see AMC. AMC down 1.55%. Let's look at the volumes. 606,000. That's the volume so far for AMC. Not a huge day in the pre-market session. The market is opening in about a minute and some fraction. Let's look at the S&P futures. Yes, it's gaining ground. Now at 4,462.37. SVFD, that's the next one. SVFD. Safe Foods Inc. up 22.11%. Okay, 6.389 million shares have crossed the tape. Yes, let's return to the winner, Bsfc. Market is opening in about a few seconds. It has accelerated again. Looking up, angle of attack, not so steep at the moment, 236%. So let's check. Let's uncheck some of these buttons. Okay, once the market opens, we'll uncheck them. Okay, the market has opened. Yes. So market participants are selling. You can see that it's declining. That's why we have this blue bar. Gaining more. You can see now I'm gaining more. Losing. Let's get the volumes. The market is the broader market indications are that they are all trading lower. Yeah, this is what's going on live. This is how the volumes are piling up. 12.987 million. That's the volumes for Blue Star. Okay, the S&P futures is trying to rise. Definitely gained some ground. 4,469. The market is about a minute old. The regular session is about a minute old. They're still in the red. Okay, Bsfc has lost some of those gains as well. So let's quickly look at AMC, down 1%. Let's look at BBIG down 4.58%. Let's get the volumes. Vinco Ventures, let's get the volumes. $3.6. Let's get the options. So these ones will expire today. These ones you're looking at here, the January 21, 2022 series. The $4 strike is seeing the biggest amount of volume so far. BBIG down 3.89%. Let's look at UAVS. Down 2.5%. The broader market is still underwater. Let's look at the futures. Okay, they're gradually clawing back now. It's now at 4,474. That's the S&P futures, progressing and rising. What are we gonna get? As things stand now, I think we have a weekly reversal. I think. So a bullish trend has formed now. We are clawing back all of those losses. So S&P futures at 4,477. Okay, while we're there, let's look at Bsfc and see what's going on with it. Bsfc is up at 240%. The volumes must have crossed 14 million, 17 million now. Still no news. Let's see whether we can get any news. Well, drop now, dropping, losing some of those gains. Okay, S&P is cooling off now. Met some resistance at around 4,777, I believe. Bsfc Blue Star is holding up for now, holding up. Okay, let's look at Ktra. Ktra down 2.64%. Let's get the volumes. 130,214. SAVA. SAVA Sciences down 1%. Let's get the volumes. 158,000. Not much going on there. PTON. Okay, up 7.89%. $8.6 million PTON. S&P futures. Let's see what's going on there. OCGN. Down 4.6%. Let's get the volumes. $1.688 million. That's the volumes for OCGN at the moment. BCRX down 0.43%. RELI up 0.7%. LGVN down 2.25%. Let's get the volume. Okay, 33,244. Volume for Reliance is 261,000. Is it optionable? Let's have a look. No options. LGVN. Let's see if it's optionable. Okay, not optionable. SESN. CSN Bio is down 0.1, so 1.46%. Okay, trying to roll out a small position in SESN. Is it going to go through? Okay, Bsfc, let's see what's going on there. Bsfc. up 214%. Okay, so thank you all for joining this live session, and we'll continue to update you. Thank you very much.